What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Can y'all let me know if y'all can see me good? It looks like the internet bars on my end is messing up, and honey, I'm really not looking forward to dealing with that. Good rising, y'all. Hey, what's up? What's I can see and hear you. Okay. What's up, Nikita? What's up, Megan? What's up, Trey Love? What's up, KC? Hey, y'all. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So I wanted to jump in for quick all signs and see what was going on with your current situation. Guys, we're not going to be here all night. We're just going to get you what you're looking for. We're going to get on up out of this thing. I do ask that you all show your girls some love as you guys are enjoying the show. Average watch time has increased. Thank you all so much. That is beautiful. However, the thumbs up are not matching. So let's change that for this evening. That would be greatly appreciated. But let's jump straight into Aries. Let's jump straight into Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's look at your current situation and see what's going on up in that thing. See what advice and guidance the universe has for you. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's see, Spirit. What's on Aries' mind? What's up on Aries' agenda this evening? What's up, y'all? What's up? So the whole deck is upside down. So there is definitely a person that's on your agenda. This is definitely a situation that you're trying to be more diplomatic about, but I'm not sure that I'm not sure that you're succeeding at that. But let's see, Ace of Swords. Spirit said, we'll just call it out like that then. The Ace of Swords, the Sun card, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So I do want you to know that your current situation, there is an incoming offer coming from this person that I do feel like as of right now, you have a lot of anxiety as it pertains to, like, I don't know. I feel like that I'm speaking to an Aries that may be kind of like up in your head about the amount of attention that you're getting from this person, or you are up in your head about the amount of attention that you are giving this person. But I do feel like you're trying to be diplomatic and not overly optimistic when it comes to this. But I have to be honest with you, Spirit is saying continue to stay focused on, your self-improvement, but also just like continue to just develop your craft over time. And that basically is saying don't sway in your standards, okay? Like be mindful of the type of quality and attention that you're getting and applying to this situation. But I do want you to know that you are going to receive some sort of offer from this person. Their opportunity here is to be successful, to have happiness here. Some of you all that are wanting to be, this is like just for like one or two of you all, but for like someone, there's at least one Aries that is in school, like, and you're trying to figure out which direction to go towards, and you're leaning towards like something more like a counselor, like a therapist or something like that. And you're like, I'm not really sure if I should go in that direction. Spirit is saying that that is the direction that will help you develop, like it will develop you in a beautiful way. I think that you'll be the most fulfilled from that pathway. Okay. But I just want you to know, like the challenge, the blockage here is your foresight, Aries, is kind of off right now. You're having a hard time looking ahead, or you're spending too much time looking in the future that you're not seeing the benefits of just, let me see. What's the Three of Wands? What's up, Ashley A. Sag? Y'all show some love at the door. Go on and like upon entry. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Thank you to everyone in the chat that rallies behind me. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah, see, we have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. You see, your foresight doesn't... Y'all put some milk out for the kitten, but don't scare it. Y'all, they probably didn't hear me. Y'all, the kitty wants some milk. Let me leave it alone. Anyways, 2.0 is like right here. And can y'all keep it down and not do too much, please? Understood? Thank you. Because 2.0 is literally in the middle of the street. Put some cat food out, Melinda. Just one small handful. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords clarifying this Three of Wands, which is in your challenging position. It's like you're having a hard time. It's like you're having the challenge here is you're having a hard time rising above your emotions in order to see out. Like you're not really allowing yourself. It's like, Aries, if I could just be honest with you, it's like because it doesn't make sense in the long run, you won't allow yourself to enjoy it in the present moment. And I don't think that you're supposed to necessarily know how to fit this situation in immediately into the long run. But as you open yourself up to receive this King of Cups energy, I think that it'll become clearer over time how it fits into your life. Yeah, look, the King of Swords, because for one, like the reason why it's going to make sense over time is because even though this is someone that displays in the King of Cups energy, this is someone that also like is able to detach from the yes, they have emotions and they are like they're emotionally intelligent, but they're also wise enough to be able to detach from those emotions to make important enough decisions. And I think that actually works out in your favor, because what's on the other side of this is there is some sort of development here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn something about yourself, but most importantly, there's a flat out proposal or an offer that comes from this situation. Let's look and see at the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Look, a passionate opportunity, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So we have the Knight of Swords in the Tower card. I actually feel like that, suddenly and unexpectedly does this offer. And it's a very grounded, tangible, like it's not an unrealistic offer that this person is bringing your way. And I think that that's going to be important because it comes sooner. Like, even though you're like, yeah, I don't see how this is going to work out in the long run. So yeah, no, I'm not even going to waste my time here. Even though that's where your mind is at, the offer that actually makes it make sense over time comes in sooner than you recognize. But it is something that you have to be brave and tenacious to go after. And it is going to require you to make a radical change. But it does bring about that passionate opportunity that you've been in search of, Aries, for sure. So what's the good stuff on the other side of this for Aries? What's the good stuff on the other side of this for Aries? Okay, that's a whole lot. Good luck. Good luck. A position of authority. You should accept valid criticism. This is nice, Aries. What the fuck? This is nice. So a position of authority. Good luck. You should accept valid criticism. And then it definitely says a journey, either physically or mentally, that will leave you wiser at the end. And it's going to help you get back to the basics as it pertains to this self-development. This is nice, Aries. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see, Spirit. Who could this involve? We have Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Aries, Pisces, Libra, and Libra. I hope that this message is able to offer you some guidance and clarity. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. All right, let's move into Taurus. What's up, KC? What's up, Yoshi? Yosh. What's up, Yoshi? What's up, Ashley? Let's move into Taurus, y'all. We don't have to be here all day. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's see. What is your current situation and what advice does the universe have to offer you at this time? Let's tap in and see what the universe has to offer. What's the strongest energy? What's the first up on the agenda for Taurus at this time, Spirit? What type of friendship and guidance do we have for Taurus? Taurus, these are general messages. Please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I do thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's tap in. Spirit, what is currently affecting the Taurus collective? Where could we show up and be a friend for the Taurus collective? What's going on? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, you got some sort of new beginning. Ooh, this is nice. There's definitely some sort of new beginning. The King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So there's definitely the opportunity for some sort of equal give and take here. But I have to be honest with you, there's a new beginning. This could have to do with your stability, your abundance, your prosperity, okay? Or there could be a masculine figure in your life. I do feel like that there's a new beginning here, okay? And it does require the opportunity is the Seven of Wands. It is the opportunity to set healthier boundaries that allow you, this is giving me the energy of I'm defending what I've built, okay? So I do feel like that there is an opportunity for you to have some sort of brand new beginning and to reestablish the terms and conditions of where you're headed. But it is going to require you to with the Nine of Cups being here in your advice position, that's really telling me you can't put your happiness on the back burner when negotiating or when setting the terms and conditions to this situation. What's on the other side is the Six of Pentacles. This is a situation that is there's generosity, equal give and take. You know what I'm saying? There's this feeling of community, welcomeness, equal share, sharing and sharing, equal giving and receiving, right? But it is going to this is the opportunity for you to practice healthy boundaries here. This could be with an Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but there's definitely some sort of newfound freedom, newfound opportunity that gives you the chance at freedom, but you do have to be willing to set some firm, healthy boundaries And like with the Two of Wands being in the position that it's in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and make the decision and not let someone lead you into this decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bring your, like, come to the meeting, come to the table with what you're asking for. Be clear on that and don't allow someone to sway you off of that. Let me see, 96 could be significant here. 29. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What's going on with this Two of Wands? There's definitely some sort of new, like if you're relating to this in like career, there is definitely some sort of new career opportunity. Okay. It does look like an opportunity for leadership. If I'm going to be honest with you, it definitely looks like a new opportunity as far as working career for leadership, but it is going to require you to really set some firm boundaries going in the door here. Let me see, Spirit. Clarify this Two of Wands. What's up, Miss Files? Yeah, the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. Don't get caught up in the forest for the trees. Like, you don't get overwhelmed by something. You know, like sometimes when you have those disagreements and then you sit back and you think about it and you be like, damn, I should have said this. Damn, I should have said that. Most of the times that happens because you're moving so fast and you're just being reactive and not responsive, right? So Spirit is saying, like, the challenge here is that there's a need to slow down so that you can be responsive to this, so that you can make sure that there aren't any afterthoughts that it's too late to bring to the table, which is why I got that image of make sure that you're coming to the table with your, like, have what you're asking for. Be clear on that before you even take a seat at the table. Yeah. Or you're just like, there's this energy of like, you may become just so overwhelmed by the opportunity that you forget to take a second to let it sink in and be realistic about it, okay? But that doesn't mean to lose your optimism. It doesn't mean to lose your optimism. It doesn't mean to think that this isn't, like, it doesn't mean to be the Debbie Downer. This is an achievement. This is success for you. So be like, acknowledge that, but don't allow that to overtake you, that you forget to set the firm, healthy boundaries that are needed. Let me see. What's the Six of Pentacles here for Taurus? There could be a king, like a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo here, that you're getting an opportunity to start something new with this person. But I do feel like that so I have to be honest with you. If this is a career opportunity, this is brand new. This is an opportunity for leadership. It's going to require you to take a risk and get out of your comfort zone. If this is a relationship for you, then I do feel like that I have to be honest with you. It's not necessarily giving me brand new beginning. It is giving me, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's reestablish these let's reintroduce ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, hi, my name is Taurus, all over again. And this is what I'm looking for. And you know what I'm saying? So it's an opportunity to reestablish the direction that you want to head in. And I have the King of Swords is wanting to come out to clarify the Six of Pentacles for what's on the other side. And that is further reiterating that if this is a relationship for you, it's not necessarily someone brand spanking new, but it is someone that you gotta get on, like, y'all got off on the wrong foot, like, or y'all somewhere along the line, y'all got off the same page. Y'all wasn't even on the same chapter. So it does look like that there is some sort of opportunity that is coming around to clear the slate, to really get some things off of your chest, really set some boundaries. And it's like deciding if you can move forward within those newly established boundaries. And Spirit is saying with the Nine of Cups, don't try to force the shoe. Allow it to flow naturally by focusing on your emotional fulfillment, okay? Yeah, because it is going to be your choice. So let's see, Spirit, show me what is the good stuff that's on the other side of this situation for Taurus? What's the good stuff that's on the other side of this for Taurus? Oh, I'm too long. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. What's the good stuff? Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family. That's beautiful. So for some of you all, yes, great happiness. Absolutely. I have to be honest with you. Some of you all, this is you getting a new opportunity at, like, if this is romantic for you and it does have to do with family, this is someone that you're deciding, you know what? Hey, look, we got a lot of water. Let's find a way to build a bridge over this, and let's refocus our attention and try to shift the way that we move forward. This is trying to reapproach a situation from a more mature aspect, Taurus. So let's see what zodiac signs could be involved for you. I have Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, and Sag with the 9th house. So just take it as it resonates. And I do have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So they could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Most importantly, I feel like that you and this person, if it's a person for you, you have some sort of established foundation that is at risk of being separated. And it's like you guys are like, nope, let's try not to, we're not just cutting this loose just yet. That's the opportunity. All right, Taurus, I love you. Let's move forward. I don't got all night. What's up, Stephanie? It's good to see you as well, my love. All right, Gemini, what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and see what is the current situation for the Gemini collective. Where is it that the Gemini collective could use a friend, Spirit? Gemini, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Gemini. What is the strongest energy that is currently affecting my Gemini collective? All right, so Gemini, we have the Star card. So there's some sort of wish that is being granted. So the current energy that is affecting you right now is there is a need to be more optimistic and hopeful that something is coming into fruition because, well, your lovely friend Kiki, the great tarot reader, is here to let you know that there is a passionate new opportunity that is on arrival for you. And the momentum, like the speed that is controlling its arrival, is your optimism. The Three of Wands. I cannot make this shit up. The Three of Wands is all about your foresight. Spirit is needing you to be optimistic about the opportunity that is coming in for you, Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune is a matter of divine timing. It's fated. It's destined. It's yours. So there's no point in thinking that you can't have it. It's just, my daughter's a Gemini, and this is kind of putting me in the mind of, okay, so there's this is, you're gonna be like, girl, this is so childish, but listen, it is what it is. So there's these Lunchables that they like, and I prefer to buy my own and just can put it together. It's cheaper. But this Lunchable, my son is already eating his. And every time that my daughter thinks about eating hers, it's in a window that she can't eat it because it has gummies in it. And it's like she worries herself that somebody else is going to eat that Lunchable. And when she's told no, it's like you can see all excitement and all excitement leave and disappointment just completely take over. Spirit is saying, Gemini, stop doing that. Stop fucking doing that. Yeah, you're not getting it right now, but it's fucking yours. It's yours. So why is it that I'm telling you that you can't have it right now? Because like, what are you fucking asking for a Lunchable with gummies in it at fucking midnight for? Thinking that you're going to have it. But just because you can't have it right now doesn't mean that you have to settle in that disappointment, because you're manifesting based off of your feelings. I don't give a fuck. Gemini is the one that got the hard motherfucking head, because Geminis think they know every damn thing. Yeah, I'm going to call you out tonight because at this point, fuck you. But yeah, I'm going to call you out tonight because the challenge here is the devil card. The low vibrational storyline that you're telling yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm speaking to a Gemini that is in the mindset of being a victim here. And Spirit is like, hey, Kiana, I need them. Like the devil has absolutely convinced Gemini that the world is working against them. And it is literally fucking up their own fated blessings. It is literally fucking up their own fated blessings. I don't care what nobody says. You don't ever want to see a fated blessing, a karmic blessing that's coming in for you, and then your challenge be the devil card. There's something that you're in alignment for, but I can't give it to you because of the mindset or that you're attached to, or the addiction that you're attached to. And I'm telling you right now, with the star card coming out, your optimism is the thing that is lacking here. But there is a new passionate opportunity that is on its way. The Spirit just needs you to fix your foresight. Your advice is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the visionary. The King of Wands is the visionary. Leadership, a vision, big picture. Spirit is like, hey, Gemini, if you could just focus on the bigger picture, these in the moment letdowns wouldn't disappoint you so much. It wouldn't be able to shift your vibrations so much. And I'm telling you, the Nine of Swords is what's on the other side. As of right now, what's on the other side, Gemini, is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So, anxieties and fears, a mindset. Anxieties and fears coming into fruition, fulfilling themselves. So I do feel like that this message is coming through clear as day. Like, I swear I don't need to clarify anything. I will to appease you, but I swear I don't feel like I need to clarify anything. There's some sort of wish that is coming in. It's fated. It's destined to be yours. However, you have to be optimistic. It's time for you to shift your mindset. You have to come out of this oppressive mindset. Stop obsessing about this opportunity coming in and just know that it is coming. What's the devil energy for the Gemini collective? The King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you. Your wish fulfillment, your optimism, that wish being granted is coming in, but the challenge here is, when you get the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm going to be honest with you. Your lower vibration is focused on what something looks like. It's focusing too much on the pentacle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say that this is a career opportunity that's coming in for you, right? And let's say that you just took some sort of new job. Let's use that. Let's just say that you took some sort of new job, right? And you took it like you feel like that your intuition led you this way. You feel like that you was divinely guided this way, but it ain't giving you what you thought it would give you. Spirit is saying, well, for one, you're relying too much on how you think that this should look or feel practically. And this is a situation that for real is like it's fulfilling from the inside out, which is why you're able to manifest doom and gloom into this situation so like at a quicker rate. Okay. But I'm definitely speaking to somebody that is based off of the way that it looks. It's like you're making decisions, you're allowing yourself to fall into a it's not working out because it looks like it's not working out, instead of going based off of that feeling and listening to your intuition. I'm going to be honest, to cut this shit all the way short, I'm speaking to a Gemini that needs to recalibrate the volume of your intuition and your fear, okay? This is a reading that's totally for you, but I'll see what zodiac signs are involved other than Aquarius. Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, and Libra. Take it as it resonates. Damn, there was 3 Taurus energies here, so heavy on the Taurus energy. What's up, Catherine? What's up, Catherine? All right. What's up, y'all? Let's move forward. To Cancer. I know that's right, Miss Falls. Thank you so much for your feedback. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. Cancer, these are general messages. I trust that you know that. These are for your sun, moon, rising, but you know all of that good stuff. So just take what resonates and chuck the rest. And I want to thank you all in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, let's see. Where can we show up to be a friend for the Cancerian collective? What type of guidance do you have for the Cancerian collective? Please allow me to see clear, concise messages. What's top on the agenda for Cancerian? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. With Cancer, Spirit is definitely immediately saying, kind of like, hold and reserve your money. You could be needing to prepare for a big purchase. The King of Swords, you're definitely needing to, King of Pentacles, okay. The 5 of Wands, the Magician card, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I have to be honest with you, Cancer. I do feel like that Spirit wants you to know that there is an opportunity for stability, okay? For abundance, prosperity, security, all of that good shit. But right now, you are needing to be disciplined. Spirit is needing you to be disciplined and your resources right now. The challenge is, you may be, I don't know. Okay, so like, call this a childish example. Okay, whatever. You may be trying to, you need to hold on to your resources, and you may actually kind of be tapping into your resources because of some sort of tension. You know what I'm saying? Like you're let's just say, childish example, I know, but let's just say that you're kind of spending a little bit more money than you typically would because, you're trying to impress the boss. So or you're trying to impress somebody. So you're buying lunch every day at work when, a week ago or 2 weeks ago or a month ago, you was bringing your lunch on a consistent basis and you knew that you were saving money. But because you're trying to make some sort of impression right now, you're kind of wasting money on lunch. Spirit is saying that whatever that mentality is, it is presenting some sort of tension when it comes to your resources here. And even though I'm giving you this reading in the practical sense as far as finances, I have to be honest with you. There is an opportunity there. If this is a relationship for you, there is an opportunity to stabilize that connection right now. It is. But in order for you to stabilize that connection, you are needing to hold back on the amount of energy that you're pouring into it. You are needing to hold on, just hold back. Stop spending so much attention and energy in this particular situation right now, because the way that you're coming off, it's like you're making yourself feel like that you're competing, and you're putting off the energetic signature to that person that you're willing to compete for their energy. And that if you stop that and you hold and you clutch your energy, or you stop wasting your resources, this situation actually comes forward, and it allows for a direct and assertive communication to take place. And that's what you're being advised to do, is to use the resources, like the resources that you truly have at your disposal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to start using the resources that you have at your disposal, not the ones that are like, there's something that is okay, so back to the lunch example. You're trying to impress them by buying lunch every day, and Spirit is saying that you have a more valuable resource, and it's in the form of Mercury. So it could be in the form of communicating, or in the way that you show. Like, when I think about Mercury, that is something that is like Virgo. Okay, I know people say Mercury is Gemini, and it is, but a lot of people forget about that Gemini energy. And that Gemini energy is, I can show you better than I can tell you. All right, Spirit, clarify what this Five of Wands is for the Cancerian collective. Someone's definitely facing some sort of Saturnian, like someone's got a karmic lesson to learn from Saturn and Leo and Saturn. Like, someone's Saturn is ruled by Leo, and that karmic lesson is acting as a problem for you. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Baby, I'm going to fuck what you, look, I don't know who done woke up old George and Elizabeth, but they are definitely present tonight, because I just feel the energy of just, kind of like spazzing out, if I'm going to be honest with you. But this here, somebody's ancestors or spirit team is telling them, baby, you are competing for something, like you're literally competing for something that your lower vibration has you competing for something that, if you rise above and get up in, like, start looking at this situation from a more like, I know my worth. I know what I'm bringing to the table. You got somebody out here, gang. You got somebody trying to get you to prove. I don't know. I'm not saying that you competing, but I'm saying that you fucking competing. Okay. Whether this person really has you in a third party or not, that's not present here on the table. Okay. It's really not. But what I am saying is that the way that you're handling this situation is that you're trying to prove a point. You're trying to compete for something. And Spirit is like, maybe you think, y'all know that one picture that goes around on Facebook where they got the greyhounds, and that, like, the greyhounds, and then there's a cheetah, and the gates are lifted up and the greyhounds are coming out, but the cheetah's in his cage just sitting there looking like, it's like, what the fuck I look like racing with these motherfucking greyhounds for? I know I could dust them in my sleep any given moment, but there's nothing worth me. I don't have nothing to prove her. You have nothing to prove her, but you're not recognizing that you have nothing to prove her. But if you could recognize that you have nothing to prove here, it actually brings this person rushing in to have a direct, assertive, intellectual conversation. And that's exactly where you need this person at. That's exactly where you need this person at. So this could be a Scorpio, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Virgo, an Aquarius, okay? So just take that as it resonates. Oh shit, let me see. What's the good stuff on the other side? Uh-oh. I hope I did that for Gemini. What's the good stuff on the other side for Cancer, Spirit? What's the good stuff on the other side for Cancer? Oh no, I'm just going to take the ones that are face up. So we have plenty of material things are coming your way. And and this is really, it's time to get out. So the good stuff that's coming your way on the other side of this is you're getting out of a sticky situation, and there are going to be plenty of an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So I do feel like that on the other side of this, you do see your resources are going to be plentiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have plenty of material things. But Spirit is saying that right now there is a need to kind of be wise about the way that you're spending your resources, whether it actually be material or the energy that you're putting into a situation, okay? All right, Spirit. It's all about balance. That's right. Thank you all so much for keeping that chat active. You guys are greatly appreciated. I am thinking about whoever is my number one chatter. I'm thinking about whoever's got the number one spot. Maybe the top three. I don't know. But I'm thinking about doing the number one spot. I'm doing a free mini read at the end of this. So you guys tell me what you think about that, okay? Let's move forward to Leo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Leo? So let's jump in and see what type of advice and guidance does the universe have for you at this time? Leo, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. I thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. I just seen the Devil card, the Seven of Wands to the Hanged Man. I do see a Leo that has the desire to surrender some sort of toxicity. Tap me in for Leo, Spirit. What's strongest on the agenda for the Leo collective? Yes, light that chat up. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad that resonates for you, Stephanie. Let me see, Spirit. What's the strongest energy for the Leo collective, Spirit? Where can we show up and be a friend for the Leo collective? The Four of Cups. So there is some sort of apathy, some sort of discontent, feeling disconnected, not really happy with your, just not really happy in your present reality. Let's see what's going on here. The Ten of Swords. The Ace of Cups is the opportunity. The Hanged Man is in the challenging position. Your advice is the Three of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Wands. I see some sort of an adventure. Okay, so I don't even know how to make this pretty, Spirit. I definitely see that you're not happy with your current reality. Why? Because it's giving me the whiff of third-party energy. I have to be honest with you. This is definitely giving me the energy that this is a situation that is affecting your love life. I definitely feel like that you could have been betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that you love dearly, that you held close, this person could have betrayed you. And I do feel like that it's like, why me? Like, I don't know. This is really giving me we didn't, I don't know. I'm hearing that I'm hearing like we done been through so much. Like we done been through so much. Like how you do this to me? That's the energy that I'm feeling. I gotta be honest with you. And spirit is with the hangman being here in the challenging position. Spirit is telling me it's really important for the Leo collective to really look at this situation and get a different perspective on it. Okay, definitely time to get a different perspective, because the opportunity through this, like, I know easier said than done, but it's the reality. Okay, at least that's what I'm looking at. The opportunity that the universe is trying to present to you through this Ten of Swords is the Ace of Cups. So the universe is trying to bring you about some sort of new love, some sort of new emotional awakening. Like, you've been accepting something that isn't really love for far too long. And so it is definitely time for some sort of, the opportunity is to have some sort of emotional awakening, to have some sort of fulfillment when it comes to emotions. Okay, cool. We know a Leo is going to feel good when it comes to material shit. It's damn near like Leos can come into material shit in their sleep, right? It's that emotional fulfillment is what you're getting an opportunity to grasp a hold of. But you have to gain a different perspective over some sort of ending in order for you to be able to see that Ace of Cups. You see, that Ace of Cups is being presented to me twice here. It's telling me like what's going on with Leo is there's some apathy, there's some depression, discontent, and it's stopping them from seeing the opportunity, which is the Ace of Cups. So Kiana, can you please get the Leo collective to gain a different perspective on this situation? Because Leo's advice is the Three of Wands. Shift, like, be confident in the growth, be confident and look ahead. It's time to let old things fall away and shift and begin to look ahead in a way that does bring about increase, okay? Show me this hangman situation here, Spirit. Show me this hangman. Why is it in the challenging position? You're definitely avoiding making the necessary sacrifices that need to be made, and it's preventing you from grasping a hold. Like, you have the desire to surrender this toxic situation, but it's also painful to finally accept the ending, I guess. I let go of the past and embrace a new beginning. That's what Spirit is encouraging you to do. Spirit is saying surrender to the present moment and stop trying to figure out why this person did it. Stop trying to figure out why they did it. Stop trying to figure out what they're going to do to make it better. That's not, like, as cruel as it may sound in this moment, that's none of your concern at this point in time. It's time to see, now that that situation has revealed itself to be true, now that it has revealed its true colors, now it's time for you to see, what are you going to do with that reality now? Okay. You see, I got to be honest with you, baby Leo. I got to be honest with you. Right now, you're a little bit jealous. You're a little bit jealous because of whatever this Ten of Swords is. And you're like, revenge is mine. I'm going to get my lick back. And Spirit is saying, I need Leo to actually surrender and look at this from a different perspective. Because if you focus on getting your lick back at this time, well, then what you're actually going to be blocking out is the Ace of Cups, a new opportunity that is coming in for you to have adventure. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely this new charming, energetic energy that is trying to come in for you. It's more free spirited. It gives you the ability to roam and move around, but you have to shift. Like, your advice is to tap into your foresight instead of focusing so much on, like, you have to surrender to the present moment. Fuck the past, Leo. Fuck the past. It's turning you into a bitter bitch. Let me see. What's the King of Wands? What's not the King of Wands? Clarify the Knight of Wands. Kiki, what the fuck? Nobody told me shit. LOL. I'm here, though. What's up, Pooh? They didn't give you the notification. They childish. Yeah. the Hermit. There could be a Virgo that's coming in the 8. There could be some sort of, okay, so on the other side, what I'm actually seeing is there, Leo, there could be this opportunity for you to actually to kind of like put your energy into some sort of handmade project. So there's something that you're wanting to develop, like that you're trying to do independently. And it is going to require some courage, like some courageousness from you. Okay. It is. But I also feel like that spirit is saying, you know, like we're like, instead of putting that hot-headed temper into being revengeful to this 10 of Swords situation, spirit is saying, actually, if you channel that and put it into some sort of self-development, there is some sort of handmade project that you're working on that has the potential to take off during your recovery season. That's what I see anyways. That's what I see. Let me see, spirit. So what's the good stuff on the other side of this here for Leo? Look, what's on the other side of this? Look, it's happiness, Leo. But you have to stop fighting. Like, you're like, a situation has turned you bitter. It's turned you jealous. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's turned you bitter. It's turned you jealous. And then that need to like defend oneself for, no, I'm going to protect my honor. I got to say, I'm going to defend my honor. I'm going to speak. I'm going to stand on this. Da, 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 da. What are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Because what you claim you're fighting for is actually blocking out your happiness. And spirit is saying the moment that you're able to surrender that and actually look forward and look ahead and look out to new opportunities, well, what I tell you, baby, y'all just gonna have to go play with somebody else. I told you when I seen the Knight of Wands and the Hermit card and the Eight of Pentacles that there's some sort of handmade project that's going to be successful. At the bottom of the deck, we got money or prosperity. Hey, baby, you just have to follow. Baby, you just have to go play by somebody else, okay? Play with somebody else and not me. Zodiac signs that could be involved here. We have a Virgo, a Pisces, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, an Aries, a Libra, or a Capricorn. Just take it as it resonates. Moving right on along. What's up, y'all? What you done said? Miss Fowles, I stopped seeing my therapist too. Real talk. Watching Key has really made me do my self-work more and really listen to spirit. I love y'all for that. I love you for that. But I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking for something that I need to stop looking for externally. I don't know. But I'm glad that you all feel that way. But I don't understand why there's the lack. I don't see why people don't want, if they feel that way, and that's true. And I do, I get that story more often than not. But like, where is the reciprocated energy? I guess I need to shift what I'm doing it for. Because I really don't understand how you guys don't smash the thumbs up button. If that's the overall review that I get, I just don't. But let me just mind my business, because y'all could actually be smashing the thumbs up button and YouTube could be playing with me on the back end. Who knows? But it is downright noticeable is what I will say. I know you do, Pookie. You even on members. Maybe I should send Key's channel to my sister, LOL. Y'all so childish. But yeah, send it out. Send it to whoever you think it'll help, because that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is I just want to help. I want to make the world a better place. All I ask for in return is a thumbs up so that YouTube can make it more accessible. That's it. I know that it requires self-reflection, but like, don't be mad at me because the universe wants you to be a better version of yourself so that you can receive the blessings that the universe has for you. You know what I'm saying? but to sit there and watch these videos and not smash the thumbs up button, not even just for me, for any channel. I just don't get it. But let me stop bitching and move into Virgo. I've been doing good. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? What's up, y'all? Let's tap in and see what's the strongest energy that is currently affecting you at this time. Virgo, these are general messages, but you know this. So just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Just asking for a friend. Me either, friend. I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. How can I show up and be a friend? Spirit, how can we show up and be a friend for the Virgo collective? What is going on with the Virgo collective? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Page of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So there could be some sort of a message coming in. It's giving me like an olive branch, but it's like a message of someone leaving. I don't know. Let me see. What is this? The 2 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Fool card, the Ace of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. There's some sort of good news that's coming your way, but it does require you to walk away from something. It requires you to leave something behind. And I do feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like there's some good news that is coming in your way. But like I said, it could require you to flat out relocate. Okay. It could require you to relocate. And that could that could affect matters of the heart. Okay. And immediately when I'm looking at the Fool card in this challenging position, Virgo, it's giving me this energy. This is what it's giving me. You have a hard time saying goodbye, so you fuck it up every time. So like you'll create a scene so that you don't have to say goodbye. That's what I feel like is happening here. But Spirit is saying this is actually your opportunity to kind of like, I think that this message of something that comes to an end, like I do feel like some of you all, I have to be honest with you, some of you all are going to be getting like the pink slip. And that is like, you know what I'm saying? And that is going to cause you to, like, this is your opportunity to actually go, like, for one, to rejuvenate from this this emotionally taxing position. Okay. It's your opportunity to finally relax and recover from that. However, the challenge here is that because you wasn't the decision, since you didn't make this decision, or because you're just overwhelmed, you begin to make reckless, spontaneous choices and decisions. Okay. Like some of you all could be receiving the pink slip, knowing that you was unhappy, knowing that it was emotionally, like it was just leaving you emotionally drained and you was unable to show up in other areas of your life. But you're still going to allow this pink slip to cause you to start making spontaneous, reckless choices and decisions that interfere with the opportunity for you to actually rest and recover. Okay. So whatever this message that's coming in that is going to require you to leave something behind, the purpose, the opportunity that y'all, I got this thing. Fuck what the person wants. Fuck what their purpose and intention is. What is the purpose and the intention of the divine? Okay. And the purpose and the intention, the opportunity that the divine is giving you through this situation is rest, rejuvenation, and recuperation. Okay. So don't become reckless in making spontaneous decisions that take away from the blessing of rest and rejuvenation. Does that make sense? I know it does. Someone could have a Saturn, like there could be something with a karmic lesson with that Pisces and Saturn. Pisces ruling Saturn, karmic lesson. Let me see, Spirit, clarify this full energy for me. And remember, whenever Saturn has a lesson for you to learn and incorporate, you're always given a gift once you've received, like once you've integrated that lesson and passed that test, there's always a gift. And with the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is good news. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is good news. It's like a fresh start. So I definitely feel like that this is like once you are finally ready to integrate this lesson, this is meant to be your fresh start, but you don't initially receive it that way. Let me see, what's the full card? Spirit is saying change decks. What is the full card, Spirit? What is the full card? The Four of Wands. Yeah, see, I'm going to be honest with you. You're okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is like, in order for you to grasp a hold of this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have to tell someone goodbye. It could be someone, or it could be your home. Okay. So you could be moving and you could be like, oh my, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give this house up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be really considering this to be bad news because you don't want to move. Excuse me. Yeah, the King of Swords. You're trying to weigh out the options. Okay, so Aquarius energy could be affecting you. And if Aquarius energy is affecting you, it is like it's creating friction. So it's either the Aquarius in your birth chart, or there is an Aquarius that what they say, it holds weight for you, and it's creating friction with you making this decision. What's the Five of Wands for what's on the other side here? I feel like that there's someone, who am I talking to? Virgo. There's a Virgo that I'm speaking to. Is that who I'm talking to? I think that there's a Virgo that I'm speaking to that is actually Saturnian ruled. I bet you that you have a lot of Saturnian energy in your birth chart, Virgo. I need to hurry up. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel like that. Yeah, look, the Fool card. Dang, in the Ten of Cups. I do. I feel like that there is some sort of clash of egos. Okay, so let me tell you. So, okay, I feel like that there's a flat out person that is not so happy about the direction that you're going to be going in. And this person has a lot to say, and that does create friction for you, Virgo. I do feel like that Spirit is saying here, I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that is going to create, like, I do feel like that is eventually going to come to a head. Don't make reckless decisions inside of that. Because remember, when I first got into this energy, I didn't want to use him as an example, but I'm going to, because the more and more I get to it, I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Is there someone that may not be on board with you going a distance? What's coming to mind now is like a student that wants to go to college at a distance and their parent may not want them to. So you make the decision to go to this college and your parent is really disheartened and really disappointed. And so you kind of make the decision to sneak away. I wouldn't necessarily do that. Now, I do want you to know that, I do feel like that you're going to have to kind of like prepare for some sort of rainy day. Like, this person may not be there to support you. And like if this person is any way a support system for you now, that support may dwindle because of their lack of approval in the direction that you're going. So there is going to be a need to make sure that you're holding on to your reserves. But I do feel like that the universe is trying to get you to go in the direction of your happiness here. Now, some of you all, I just want to say, if you're thinking of eloping, don't do it. You'll be so fucking disgusted with yourself. So if you're thinking about going to elope, don't do it. You will feel disgusted with yourself. Okay, so let me see what's the good stuff on the other side of this. No, that's the wrong deck. Someone is very possessive of you, okay? And if you elope, there is someone that is like, that person will be a possessive of you, okay? So just, I don't know, some people get turned on by that, but just take that into consideration. Spirit, what's the good stuff on the other side of this for Virgo? Don't elope because it's Mercury in retrograde. Tell them, Pookie. So it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So like whatever this this person that doesn't agree with the direction that you're going in, you are protected from any type of negative, like if they, you mark my word, you'll regret this decision and blase, blase, blase. And I know that seems so crazy because I'm literally telling somebody not to elope, but I'm just being honest with you. Like, let's just say that somebody says, don't you'll regret that, and blase, blase, you're protected from that negative energy someone is projecting on you. You are on, like, you'll be on the road to success. I'm just going to be honest with you. On the other side of this, you are going to be protected from negative forces, but whatever decision you are, like, whatever this message is, that's good news. It's not to say that it's like, does someone have a reason to be I don't know about that. They have a reason to be that, but they don't have the wherewithal or the resources that you have. Okay. So don't allow that person to make your final decision. All right, Virgo, let me roll the dice for you. Other than an Aquarius, this could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Leo. Just take it as it resonates. All right, y'all, I had to close that window. Oh. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all ready to move into Libra? All right, Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages for Libra. What is at the top of the agenda for Libra? What is the strongest situation for my Libra collective at this time, Spirit? Libra, what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? These are general messages, Libra, but you know this. So I ask that you only take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? I do want to thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button in advance. It is greatly appreciated. Spirit, please allow me to see and tap in for Libra. How can I show up and be a friend to the Libra collective? I have to be honest with you. I see a Libra, their guards are about, like, where you've been kind of like acting like you had your shit together and you had it all figured out. I have to be honest. I see an emotional moment coming for you. So if you've kind of been moseying through, like you've got it, like, okay, like you are known to be a Libra that kind of like tells yourself, okay, I got this. I have to be honest with you. I see an emotional breakdown. It is needed. Like, I don't know what you're holding in is it's too heavy. And it like, in order for you to be able to see your path forward, Spirit is definitely saying that there's a Libra that just kind of needs to let it the fuck out right now. Okay, so I definitely see a moment of you just letting it out come in for you pretty soon. Okay, Spirit, let me see. Tap me in for Libra, Spirit. Let me see. What's on the top of the agenda for the Libra collective? Where does Libra need a friend at today? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, Olivia? Massenberg, what's up, who? The 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. The King of Cups. The 5 of Cups. I told you, I see a breakdown. I do. I see somebody that's been trying to do too much. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands, whatever this breakdown is, it leads you to a brand new opportunity. This could be happening within the next 3 days. This emotional breakdown. The opportunity here, have to be honest with you, is to confess something, okay? I need to understand that 7 of Swords, because the challenge is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. Like, the challenge is you may be leading towards doing some sort of deceptive, your strategy may be a little questionable right now. The opportunity, what's going on here is that there's a need to really evaluate the way that you're planting your seeds, because the challenge is there very much so could be some sort of fall from grace. It's like you feel like that there's a lot of pressure on you. There's a lot of attention on you. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you're on a lucky streak right now. So there could be let me see. What is this 7 of Swords? I don't want to be, I just won't. Yeah, I see the Magician. I just seen the Magician and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, I'm be honest with you. Shit, when we get to talking about the Magician and the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Wands is, baby, she's she'll manipulate the shit out of some elements. She's the fucking witch of the tarot. Like, for real, the Queen of Wands, she's a bad mamma jamma too. She's bad at what the fuck she does too. But there's an opportunity for you to manipulate some sort of resources, and it's in something that you're good at. Like, you're good at. But the thing about it is like, it's unnecessary. You may be doing it to try to get ahead, or you may feel like that there's just a lot of pressure on you right now. So you may be just trying to get ahead, or like, I don't know. Bottom line is whatever your reasoning is for it, because you feel like that there's a lot of pressure and a lot of expectation on you, there's also a lot of eyes on you. So if this less than honorable strategy comes to light, there could be some sort of fall from grace. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side of this is the 5 of Cups, and that speaks about a loss. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that breakdown could come from just being like, I'm trying to do so much all over the place, and I was just doing what I thought was best, but it really is coming off as like some sort of it's coming off as a not so good strategy. So, Spirit, give me some clarity. I'm sorry, y'all, if it feels like I'm rambling, but I'm just giving y'all the messages. What's the 7 of Swords, Spirit? Help me understand this 7 of Swords. Hey, whoever I'm talking to, Libra, you just got a personal reading. Kiana, what are you going through? The Ace of Swords I now hear, is it? Now the Ace of Swords I now hear, but the Seven of Swords in the Five of Cups just came out to clarify the Seven of Swords. I want you to know that if there's any type of deception or trickery that's going on, the opportunity is to listen to your consciousness and to do better, to it's time to make a sudden change as it pertains. If you're doing anything sneakery, any disloyal, anything that's disloyal, anything of any falsehood, I have to be honest with you. You got about, I'm saying anywhere from 2 days to 5 days to make a change. Make a change. You do. I'm be honest with you. You got about 3 to 5 days to make a change, because there's more eyes on you than you may recognize, and you don't want to have some sort of fall from grace. And with the King of Cups being in your advice position, there is a need to really be diplomatic and honest, be wise, and you know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you. Shit, if you feel, there's a lot of scorpionic energy here too, a lot of scorpionic energy. So this is definitely a major transformative moment for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here for Scorpio. And what do I got? 10 cards here. What's this Five of Cups energy? It's like, I feel like that with some sort of confession, there is a silver lining to be found. Let me see. What's the Five of Cups? It is interesting. Fire and water is quite a combo. LOL, mood changes so often. Then, ooh, damn. What is this Five of Cups? The Nine of Pentacles. This. There goes that fucking Ace of Pentacles. Your cards are repeating. Somebody, yeah, there's definitely moving forward. But what's on the other side of this, I have to be honest with you, there is a silver lining to be found here, but someone does move forward. There's an independent energy. There's an independent energy moving forward. So yeah, the Ten of Swords, damn. There is an independent energy moving forward, but it does walk you into this new opportunity here, okay? It does walk you into a new opportunity. So there's something about needing to, I don't know, there's a need to really evaluate, someone's needing to evaluate their strategy. There's more eyes on you than you recognize. If you don't evaluate this strategy and just put in the actual time and effort, it does look like that it could result in some sort of fall from grace. Spirit is saying that in this fall from grace, there's a need to be wise and emotionally diplomatic in the way that you handle this. I do feel like that they're on the other side, you find the silver lining that brings about an independent energy that you do, even though you move forward, I do feel like that you move forward with a newfound sense of security. You feel at peace moving forward, whatever that means. Okay. Let me see. So let me see what's the good stuff on the other side of this for Libra. What's the good stuff on the other side of this for Libra? Psychic abilities, trusting your intuition. So what's on the other side of this is you'll be able to be like, I seen that shit coming. I knew it was coming, Kiana. I didn't act accordingly. So on the other side of this, you're going to learn to listen to your intuition. Yeah, you will be shown the way. On the other side of this, you're going to be learning to listen to your intuition and to follow your gut more often. You're going to have clearer vision on the other side of this. So let's see what zodiac signs could be. Salud. We have Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Libra. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let's move into Scorpio, who showed up a lot in Libra's reading. Some sort of final decision for Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Scorpio? In confirmation reading, I'm going to go on and smoke a lot of dope here. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but Pookie, be smart about it. Let's move forward to Scorpio. Be smart about it, baby. Let's move forward to Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Scorpio? Let's see what's top on the agenda for you right now. Scorpio, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I do appreciate you all for smashing that thumbs up button in advance. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. What is the strongest energy affecting my Scorpio collective? Spirit, how can I show up and be a friend for my Scorpio collective? Oh, Scorpio, damn. So we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And Scorpio, I just want to say that you did show up a lot in Libra's reading, okay? And it does look like that, the energy, like, I have to be honest with you, you're trying, like, the energy affecting Scorpio right now is I definitely see that either someone is trying to hold on to you to prevent something from coming to an end, but this ending has been a long time coming, or you're trying to hold on to dear life to a situation that has come to an end, like this, it's already spilled. But I definitely feel like that you're holding on to a situation that needs to be like accept, like some sort of acceptance, like it's time to accept what has taken place so that you can find the silver lining in it. But I definitely feel like that there's a hard time letting go of something that's come to an end here. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Absolutely. Absolutely. Something has come to an, yeah, the Ten of Swords. Damn. We psychic tonight, Spirit? Are we psychic tonight? I think we are. We got the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups. The challenges is like, Kiana, I got a lot of fucking love for that situation. It could be another Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Or you've invested a lot of emotional, like you've invested a lot into this situation, and to consider this situation as a loss is emotionally jarring for you. But your advice is the Six of Swords. Move on. I have to be honest with you. Your advice is to move on. And since we have the Four of Swords out here and the Six of Swords out here, the Ten of Swords is on the board twice. Because the Ten of Swords is the opportunity here. I'm going to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you, Scorpio. If you keep holding on to this person is getting ready to make a fool out of you. If you think they've already hurt you now, the hurt that this person is about to do just based on the fact of you holding on is better for you to let this go. I have to show you who I am and not shy away from my true authentic self. So, once upon a time in my life, I was in a relationship with this guy, good guy. I loved him dearly, as I see you love this person dearly. And I loved them dearly because of the time, like they were just the right person to come in my life at this time. But once this person betrayed me, I tried to hold on to them for far longer than I should have. And they tried to hold on to me too. I was able to hold on because they didn't want to be let go of. But because they didn't want to be let go of and I didn't want to let them go, well, baby, I had my field day. I was not the nicest. Like once they cheated on me and I found out about it, instead of just letting them go and forgiving them, I like shitted on this person. Like every paycheck they got, baby, I was like, give me your, like, baby, give me all, I want all your money. You want to make up for it? Give me all your money. But I swear, that man only had enough money to pay the bills and to get through like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't take all his money, but baby, I damn near took all, like, that man was trying to financially get me to forgive him. Okay. This, that, in it. I'm not proud of it. I've paid my price for that. But this is that energy. You don't, because I'm going to be honest with you. That man could have given me every dollar he made. It would not have it would not have made me feel better for him cheating on me. It wouldn't have fixed it. It would not have fixed it. So don't think that, like, don't fall into the traps of thinking that you can fix this situation, because it only gets worse. You know what I'm saying? That man didn't want to let me go. He ended up losing that apartment. And, you know, let him tell you now, like, shit, he's just now starting to recover from the emotional toll that I took on him. You know what I'm saying? God, please forgive me. But your advice is to peacefully move away, move on, depart from the situation, accept the lesson, and move on. What's on the other side is the Chariot card. If you are able to move forward and just let go, I do feel like that there is some sort of, you know, the Chariot speaks about success, victory, overcoming the obstacles. So even though it may feel like that you're down and down, on the other side of this, there is a big win for you, but not if you hold on to this. And it's even depicted here in the Five of Cups. Like, if you can just let this go and stop focusing on the loss, there is some sort of union and happiness that is behind you. And this union doesn't necessarily have to be another partner. It can be, but most importantly, it's union and happiness within oneself. And no one's saying that it's going to happen overnight. No one's saying that it's going to be easy. But I am saying that this shit is over and it's time to let it go. Let me see, Spirit. The only thing I really want to clarify is the Chariot for what's on the other side here for Scorpio. Well, I concur. The Ace of Cups. Hey, Pookie Tookie. Hey, y'all can go play with somebody else. What's on the other side, Scorpio? New love. Love that actually makes sense for you. Love that actually makes sense for you. Love that's actually on a caliber. Love that isn't fake. Love that doesn't Hey, Pookie, you crying over something. You crying over something that's painful and robbing yourself of something. Like you're trying to hold on to something that's painful. It's got a fake facade. It's really not all of what it's cracked up to be. And what's on the other side, if you move forward, is the Chariot in the Ace of Cups. That's brand new love. Victory and emotion, victory and success and emotional fulfillment. I'll take that any day. Emotional fulfillment, please sign me up. Sign me up. Let me see, Spirit. Look, opportunity or windfall, great happiness. Let me see, Spirit. Show me the good stuff that's on the other side of this situation for Scorpio. What's the good stuff that's on the other side of this situation for Scorpio, Spirit? What's the good stuff on the other side for Scorpio, Spirit? Look, hey, look, just go play with somebody else. Confirmation, compliments from an admirer. Somebody like this Ace of Cups can finally come in because somebody that's been admiring you all along sees that you have finally let something go that ain't been doing you no good anyways. And there could be also, because you're not so focused on this dead end situation, there could also be an increase in your finances coming in for you, Scorpio. Let me see, Spirit. Show me the zodiac signs that are involved here. So we have Libra, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, and Taurus. So Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, and Libra. Take it as it resonates. We have Cancer on the board here. All right, let's move forward. Saggy, mount up. Tell them. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hell yeah, I'll take higher. Hell yeah, I'll take higher love all day. I know that's right. Sprinkle that white light all over me. I know that's right. Let's see, Spirit, type me in for Sag. All right, tap me in for Sagittarius, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got an individual check-in yesterday. Nobody was watching. Well, they was watching it, but they didn't hit their thumbs up. Nobody hit the thumbs down on it either. So y'all got something out of it. So those of you all that can take accountability, definitely go check that Sagittarius reading out. It was nice. But Sag, let's tap in and see what's the strongest energy affecting you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Sagittarius. Tap me in for Sagittarius. Tap me in for Sagittarius. Where can I be a friend for Sagittarius right now, Spirit? Where can I show up and be a friend for our lovely Sagittarian crew? So we have the Moon card coming out, the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the 6 of Pentacles. Well, I got a Sagittarius. My mind is on my money and my money's on my mind. All I can think about is my Pentacle world right now, Kiana. Everything else, it just, shit, I need to know what's going on with the Pentacle world. Because right now, Sagittarius is having a hard time kind of like holding on to your coins. It's kind of like money is just falling through the cracks right now. Because the 4 of Pentacles is in the challenging position. It's like, Kiana, I know I need to be saving up money, but it's like every time I turn around, there's always something that is taking resources out of my ability to save up. And with the Moon card being the first card out here, I definitely want you to know that your subconscious mind is actually preceding your Pentacle world right now. And I suggest you to do some housekeeping so that you can shift that. Because if your subconscious mind is going to be controlling your Pentacle world, well, then you need to be cleaning up the storyline that your subconscious mind is telling you. Because who I'm talking to, Sagittarius, has a lack mentality when it comes to your subconscious mind, when it comes to your Pentacle world. So there needs to be a shift in that. With the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that really is that energy of needing to balance out your pocketbook. With the 7 of Pentacles being here in the opportunity, I definitely have a Sagittarius that is needing to sit down and just kind of, really do an assessment on where your resources going out at, where your resources coming in from, and where are you wasting your resource? Like, what is an essential and what is not? Because I do have a Sagittarius that's having a hard time saving up some money right now, and Spirit is telling you, hey, I have both cards of self-evaluation out here. So there's really a need to really get real about where you're investing your resources at right now. And even though I'm talking about the Pentacle world, remember your time, effort, and energy is a resource. It is considered Pentacle. Time is inside of the Pentacle. So where are you investing your time? Because I definitely have someone that is like kind of like stretching their resources right now. And Spirit is saying, there's a need to do some sort of evaluation. There is a need to get some sort of game plan together and really evaluate where your resources are going to here. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What happened? What happened? What happened with Megan? I'm sorry, Saji, but not really. My job overpaid me and they taking $432 from me every paycheck until the end of the year. Whew. Whew. Let me see, Spirit. What's the Four of Pentacles? So if this is your reading, Megan, Spirit is ultimately saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't set into the fear. Don't allow yourself to completely get lost into the, like, don't get lost in the mindset of, oh shit, what the fuck am I going to do? What am I going to do without $432? Because if you sit in that, then you're going to start making irresponsible decisions, and you're going to start making decisions that are going to come with their own karmic trash. And then you're going to be bitching, griping, and complaining when it's time to take the trash out. When Spirit is saying that this is your perfect time to sit down and really evaluate where you're, like, what is essential and what's not. It's time to get serious about some things, and it is time to make a change. The Seven of Pentacles is here. That's about self-evaluation. Evaluate where you're planting your pentacles and what is reaping a benefit. What's not reaping a benefit, is time to till the ground. It's time to clear that field out. The Judgment is about a self-evaluation and being able to make a final decision. Okay? I do feel like that if you get practical, if you really get practical, I do feel like that you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to have to sacrifice some luxuries? Yes. But I do feel like that you're going to be okay. But if you start to set in this lack mindset, then, well, you're going to manifest more karmic trash. Especially considering that someone has a Saturn and Taurus lesson to learn. The Magician, absolutely. See, the Magician is coming out to clarify the Four of Pentacles, which is in the challenging position. So, like, someone's challenge is they're playing themselves small. Like, for real. Hey, talk then. When you work in the corporate world, when you work in the matrix, it's easy. It's designed for you to begin to believe that the person that signs your check is really the one that's in control of your resources. And so you distance yourself from your divine and recognizing that, you know, all things are made possible to me through who I serve. Okay, period. And see, that matrix world, it has you confused that you are serving that company. And so that's where you receive your resources for. So you're clutching the resources from that company for dear life. And Spirit is saying, I actually am putting a restriction on that resource so that you can see what other resources are open up, like are really available to you. But you're not opening yourself up to it because you think that everything has to be black and white. So what's the Six of Pentacles? She said, I know I'm not supposed to say this. And you say what the hell you want to say. But Megan, what I would advise you to do is to start getting in alignment with your divine. Start praying and meditating and finding your resource. She's telling you to go to a Dominican botanical, and I'm pretty sure that they have all kind of remedies and things that they can concoct together for you. But you never know what type of energy is attached to the people doing these spell works on you. And whatever energy that is attached to them attaches to the spell that they're doing for you. So I'm not saying that it's all bad, and I'm not saying that it's all good. All I am saying is if you want to keep your hands clean on it, Pookie, all you really got to do is pray for clear insight for the pathway forward, and then be willing to listen to your intuition. Because in all righteousness, in all truthfulness, the message that I keep hearing every time we keep on talking about Megan getting overpaid is there was the awareness of something not looking right when I was getting overpaid, but it wasn't addressed. See, sometimes you can benefit from some sort of thing slipping under the radar. That's fine. If you choose to receive like something gets unseen, something, it's their fault. They chose to overpay you. It was an oversight. Yes. That was okay. So Spirit is saying you can take that instant gratification in that moment of oversight. And then I promise you, instant gratification always comes with a long-term consequence. Always does. You tell me an instance where long-term gratifications does not come with a long-term consequence, and baby, we'll talk for a second, okay? But instant gratification always comes with the long-term consequences. So the real lesson here is to learn how when you overlook something, you end up paying the price. So it's best for you to, even though it may feel good in that moment, it's best for you to clear some shit up front before you get left with the bag at the end. And ultimately, Megan's left with the bag at the end because she chose not to clear some shit up front. Period. Say whatever you want to say in the comments. I know what I'm receiving from my spirit team. And it's the perfect example for this reading, quite frankly. It is the perfect example for this reading. It is time for you to evaluate where is shit not lining up all the way, and how can you make changes so that you don't pay the biggest price on the back end. I get so upset when y'all play yourself so small. Going to somebody else for a fucking ritual is you literally flat out saying, hey, look, I am not a god. I am not powerful. And I am not resourceful. And I think that you are more resourceful than I am ever going to be. And I think that you have more power than I have. And I want you to use your power to fix my problem. And Spirit is like, are you fucking kidding me? I wish my child would go ask somebody to do something for them that they can do themselves. I don't play that shit. Six of Pentacles. Start with the end in mind. Come on, tell them. There you go. Let me move forward. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles is the Seven of Wands. So what's on the other side of this situation is I do feel like that for one, this particular Six of Pentacles, it says generosity and charity. So for those of you all that are struggling financially, okay, that is in some sort of financial bind, there is some sort of generosity. There is some sort of charity. There is some sort of handout that is coming your way. Okay, there is some sort of help that is coming your way. You will have a reason to be grateful. But Spirit is saying, like, this is definitely the time, the Seven of Wands. I love to tell you how it speaks about the need to have faith. Good news is on its way, probably from you're going to be receiving some sort of good news that is going to come and balance out your finances. There is some sort of handout gesture. There is some sort of blessing, support that's coming your way, but you have to move in an energy of having faith and make the necessary change. Where there's a need to make some changes, okay? Don't keep on thinking that you got it all figured out when, like, for real, if you got to make subtle changes, make those subtle changes. Don't be too prideful and egotistical. All right, Spirit. So what's the good stuff on the other side of this situation for Sagittarius? What's up, Keys to Lock? What's up, who? How you been? Let me see, Spirit. What's the good stuff on the other side of this for Sag? Oh, wow. So we have getting back to the basics, and that's ultimately what this message is. It's just like you're learning, you learn the joy of getting back to the basics, Sagittarius. We also have opportunities are waiting for you, protection from negative forces beyond your control. And there could be a new job or career opportunity that is opening up on the other side that actually brings about the resources that you need. This could be something that manifests in August. Yeah, in August, between now and in August, there's going to be a change in your material. There's going to be plenty of material things between now and in August. So rest not. So worry not, okay? There is something to do with a younger woman, possibly born in October. There's a need to take action and nip something in the butt when it comes to this young lady. I do feel like that's going to help fortify and strengthen your connection, whatever that means for you. Let me roll the dice. This could involve a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Leo, a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Taurus. Damn. So just take that as it resonates, okay? I hope I didn't offend anyone. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If y'all don't say, like, if you say, be yourself in my comments. If I happen to use your comment to teach a lesson or to not even to teach a lesson, to speak my truth, baby, take that as, ooh, shit, me and Kiki, we can work well together because she can take something from me and I can take something from her. You hear me, Pookie? But as far as getting in the comments thinking that I'm judging you, baby, I'll flat out cuss you out. Like I'll flat out cuss you out. So I won't leave you to wonder if you pissed me off or not, okay? It'll be very clear that you pissed me off or you offended me. But I absolutely love the bravery for speaking in the comments, quite frankly. I know that's right. These readings feel like personals. Thank you, Key. You're so welcome. Cool read. Prayers for my Saggy fire friends and family. Your breakthroughs around the corner. That's right. That's cool. I noticed that part, love. That way you read. Hold on. That's cool. I noticed that part. Love that way you read it. I'm sorry, Deb. That I'm trying to put that together because I be texting like that too, but I can't formulate that. Sorry, baby. I feel honored when I used now. I get so much umph out of it. I know that's right, Miss Files. I love you for that. As a Saggy, I personally love how Kiki brings it. Oh, I thank y'all for that. I love y'all. At Nikita, it was definitely a personal for me because my pentacle world is in shambles. We gonna change that though. That's right. It ought to be interactive. It is fun and wonderful. Love your way. I love you too, Deb. How you take a little from us. I absolutely do. I love it too, Nikita. She speaks to my Leo Mercury. I love y'all. I love y'all. And thank y'all for just taking that second to pour into my cup. That whole little section of that thread just absolutely poured into my cup. So thank y'all. I love y'all. Let's move on to Capricorn. Actually, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, Capricorn is at 1 hour and 51 minutes. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? So let's jump in and see what is the strongest energy that is currently affecting the Capricorn collective. Guys, these are general messages. So just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. I do ask and thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, what's at the top of the agenda for the Capricorn collective? How can I be a friend for Capricorn this evening? How can I show up and be a friend for the Capricorn collective this evening, Spirit? Saggies are amazing friends to have. Oh, thanks. And you're so welcome, Berlinda. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn. Okay, so something to do with your legacy. She said, Nikita said, I found her not long ago and I'm watching older videos that still hit home. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So, Capricorn, I like this. The 10 of Pentacles, the Star card, the Page of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords. What the fuck? The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What we got going on here, Capricorn? Okay, so either a family dynamic is being healed or like your stability is actually being healed. However, there is old ways that is sabotaging this. Excuse me. So you're getting an opportunity to okay, so let's just say that there's a family dynamic. There's an opportunity to address some family wounds, whether this be the family you created or the family you came from. I do see that, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some healing, that is some renewal, a renewal of your family, a renewal of your finances is here. However, if Spirit, Spirit, I was trying not to give y'all the example, y'all, but shit, I be trying to be saving y'all from story time, but Spirit be like, fuck that. So we got to fuck that moment. So I have to be honest with you. When my family sent me off, I would complete programs. And when I would come back home, it wouldn't last long. And it's not necessarily that the programs didn't work, but it was because I was the only one being forced to change. Everybody else in the household was still, because, they were all normal. They were all okay. They were all, Kiana was the fucking problem. So even though I would go to these group homes and all of these facilities and learn 1,001 coping mechanisms and all of that good shit, when I would come back in and my sister's still sneaking and picking and my mom is still too consumed with work and the only child that she's really giving undivided attention to is my baby sister. And so I still have needs that are unmet. So those coping mechanisms, they wasn't working. And it was because I was quote unquote being rewired, but then being put back into the same environment. There is an opportunity that is being given, there's a situation that's being given the opportunity to heal. There's some sort of an emotional proposal, an emotional conversation that is coming in. However, there's an old mindset that stops it from being able to move forward. And I have to be honest with you, Capricorn, with the 5 of Wands being in your advice position, there's a clash in egos. The ego has to be addressed here. The ego, have a good night, Spike Gunner. The ego is what is throwing this off. So it's not just with the 8 of Swords being in your challenging position, that's keeping yourself in a self-imposed imprisonment. In this particular card, it says victimized. So you're like there's somebody has the challenge is that somebody has a victimized mentality, which paralyzes forward movement within this connection. So the moment that someone is able to stop being the victim of this situation, and then and only then are you able to, heal the foundation of this family dynamic or your financial issues. Okay. So here, I want to, if this is a job, if this is your money, Spirit is saying that the universe is saying that I can give you a lot of opportunities to run into money. But if every time I give you an opportunity to run into $100 and you immediately go fuck off 75 of it, you're going to constantly feel like that you're running a cycle of lack. But that is a mindset. That is a learned behavior of you. You have convinced yourself that as long as it's continuously coming in, that you can be reckless with it instead of storing the money, okay? Spirit is saying, do away with that mindset that has you spending 75 of every $100 that's coming in, and you're going to be able to see this shit. If this is a relationship, Spirit is saying, I am bringing you an apology. It is coming straight from the divine. It is an opportunity for you to have wish fulfillment. And it is an apology. But that old mindset of, well, let's just say that this person cheated. And you've been wanting this person to come back around. The universe is saying, I'm bringing this cheater back around. But if you're going to live and make this person pay every moment of their life for cheating on you, well, then don't be mad when this apology doesn't stick. I was just watching a reel, and this girl was just doing bullshit to her boyfriend, and it said day 67 of get back for him cheating on me. You cannot go into this situation with that mentality and think that the reconciliation is going to stick, because as of right now, that is going to create a self-fulfilling prophecy, another round of separation, another round of sleepless nights. That's right. That's right. So let's see. What's the good stuff on the other side of this for Capricorn, Spirit? What's the good stuff on the other side of this situation for Capricorn? All right. All right. You got two timings. So the finances or the legacy, because the timing went all the way over here. September, there could be some sort of significant payout, or there could be some sort of significant increase in your abundance in the September. Okay. We also have June and Hat. You will be playing a different role. So I feel like that things could have shifted. Like, I'm going to say this. Whatever this thing that is being healed, the shift could have happened in June. But I also feel like that for majority of you all, don't expect this thing to be better overnight. But I do feel like that there will be, like, let's just say that you and this person have been dating. In June, I see that you and this person could, like, in June of next year, you could end up getting engaged, or like you know what I'm saying, finally setting a date to get married, or like, you know what I'm saying, like June is going to be very significant with like setting this situation into firm, solid rocks. Okay. Some of you all could actually receive some sort of proposal in September, and it acts like, let's say you propose in September, you'll be married by June. That's just a small that's just for a small portion of you all. Okay. But I definitely feel like that the good stuff on the other side of this is that by the time that June rolls around, you're going to be playing a very different role inside of this situation. And it is going to be considered wish fulfillment. Okay. All right, Capricorn, what zodiac signs are involved here? We have Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, Leo, and Pisces. A lot of double confirmations there, right? The only ones that didn't get double confirmed is Libra and Pisces, but Virgo got double confirmed, Leo got double confirmed, and Aquarius. So just take that as it resonates. especially because my sun is in Cancer. Capricorn is its opposite. Yes, it is. All right, let's move into Aquarius, Capricorn. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up button, guys. Hold on, who's a bully? I know I will not fold when I know I'm right. Hold on. Who's a bully? Yeah, Nikita, they saying she is a bully, but she knows what's going on really behind the scenes. Who's a bully? Capricorn kind of resonated, but it's not my big three. I have Uranus and Neptune in Capricorn. Who's a bully? I know they better not be calling me no fucking bully. I know that. I don't mean they can do the fuck they want to do, but I know I'm the last thing from a fucking bully. Anyways, let's tap into Aquarius. All right, what's up? What's good? No, not you. LOL. Okay, they saying that Nicki Minaj is a bully. She is a bully. Now that she is a bully. She is. I'm gonna be honest with you. She is a bully. She is a bully. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All of her motherfucking fans can attack. She's a bully. She's a flat out bully. And I wish that people would stop idolizing that type of behavior. Because what Nicki does, if she has a purpose, whatever message she's trying to get across, she's trying to get it across in a bully mentality. And I think that it's very ugly. It's not behavior that's very becoming to her. But I don't know what she's going through. I don't know why she's doing it. But I will say that she is acting as, from what I have seen, she is acting as a bully. If all you can sit there and do is call people ugly and say that you're more successful than them and what they owe you, you're a fucking bully. You're a fucking bully. Sit down, baby. Sit down. Sit down. Have several seats. She's a bully. She may know some stuff that's going on behind the scenes, but the show that she's putting on is the show of a bully. And when you put on the show of a bully, whatever message you're trying to push gets lost. It gets lost. She's doing it in a very ugly way. Unhappiness. That's what it is. Unhappiness. But let me re-timestamp Aquarius because I got lost. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's up, what's good, what's going on, Aquarius. Let's tap in and see what's the strongest energy affecting you right now and what type of guidance and advice does the universe have? Spirit, please tap me in for Aquarius. How can I show up and be a friend for the Aquarius collective this evening? By every single upcoming female she feels threatened by. Everyone. And that's, I don't know, Aquarius. There could be something significant about why that is coming up at your reading. There could be someone that is being a bully, or you could need to look into the ways where you're showing up as being a bully, Aquarius. But let's see. What is the energy that is strongest affecting the Aquarius collective? The Page of Cups and the Chariot card. Okay, let me see, because that's definitely telling me that an apology is going to, yes. Well, Aquarius, I have to be honest with you. I don't know what that girl's birth chart is, but I do know that she's a Sagittarius. But baby, I'm gonna be honest with you, she might be affected by Aquarius, or she might be talking to an Aquarius. I don't know. Or she might be talking about an Aquarius. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the message that's coming through right here is an apology goes a long way. That's immediately. An apology goes a long way. The Chariot and the Page of Cups. For the Chariot is about forward movement, overcoming any obstacles, and the Page of Cups is about emotional. Like, I'm sorry, it's an apology. Or this is about overcoming some sort of wound, some sort of emotional wound. Someone hurt you, and they're coming with a small emotional offer. The situation is choose wisdom. Choose wisdom as to how you respond to it. I feel like that the opportunity here, is, the opportunity is for you to make someone feel the way that they made you feel. Because the challenge here is the Five of Pentacles. Like, you feel left out in the cold. You feel abandoned. You feel like misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? You feel alienated from, like, you feel like that wherever this apology is coming from, it left you feeling alienated. But Spirit is ultimately saying that this apology is like, it goes a long way. Because your advice is the Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. So you could owe an apology. Four planets in the 11th house, my mind. So, with that being said, with the fact that I looked up and seen that four planets in the 11th house, I don't know if that's in your birth chart or just the collective, but because I'm reading it in Aquarius, it's like Aquarius, the 11th house is yours. So that wouldn't be necessarily, I think it's I think that would be, I think it's three planets. I've had this conversation before. A stellium, there's a lot going on in your house right now, in the Aquarius's house right now. And it's like the 11th house is the house of your friendships. So I definitely feel like that there are some friendships, like especially with Mercury in retrograde, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are doing some reflecting. You've become wiser during your time of whatever you've been going through with these people. And it's like, now is the opportunity for you to kind of return the favor of sadness and loss and grief and sadness. It's your turn to return the favor. But Spirit is actually saying, choose wisely how you choose to, like, you don't, just because, I'm gonna be honest with you, baby, two wrongs don't make a right. I don't give a fuck. I tell my children that all the time. Baby, just because somebody else does some bullshit don't mean that you should go out here and do that dumb shit too. Baby, it just signs you up for the exact same karma that they got. Whereas you can for real choose to show up and be your authentic self and get the front row seat to your divine giving them their ass whooping. Okay. And I feel like that is ultimately what you're being told to do. And I do feel like that if you are able to do that, then there's this new love that you receive. It's not necessarily from this person. Yeah, it's a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity. But it's like, for one reason or another, this brand new opportunity, well, it's probably got a lot to do with Saturn and Libra energy. Some sort of karmic lesson attached to Saturn and Libra. But the gift, once you handle this situation wise and mature, the gift from the Saturn gift is new love. Is new love. And it's a new opportunity. It's a very tangible, loving opportunity here. So let's see. What's the good stuff on the other side of this for Aquarius? You have four planets in there: Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. Oh, wow. Wow. I got Mercury, I got Saturn on the board. I got moon. Let me see, Spirit. What's the good stuff on the other side of this situation for Aquarius? What's the good stuff on the other side of this situation for Aquarius, Spirit? You have a Libra Pluto. All right, Spirit, show me. Thank you. So we have Dolphin, financial gains, usually coming from something you did in the past. So I definitely feel like that there'll be some sort of financial increase, good fortune, and then protection from a powerful friend. So I'm going to be honest with you. On the other side of this, there is absolutely a successful relationship and like a successful partnership. Whether it's romantic or not, it's a successful partnership. And the entanglement of you and this person offers you a layer of protection that allows you to authentically go after financial opportunities. And so you do see, like on the other side, whatever this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles is successful and it is very abundant. What zodiac signs are involved here for Aquarius? So we have Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Leo. Damn. Do we say Leo? Okay. Do we say Leo? Leo. So we have 4 Leos, and then we have Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. So just take that as it resonates. Back, y'all. My phone died. I had to read what Nikki did. I don't like what she said. I love Scissor. All she wants to do is burn candles and sage and go to Saturn. You so silly. I'm back. My sister just called me from jail. Oh my, I didn't know your sister was locked up. I'm so sorry. I'm going to send a good prayer for her. I pray she receives a new beginning soon. She will. She'll receive a new beginning soon. I hope she's willing to take it. All right, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Y'all, I haven't even looked at the thumbs up, but I wonder if y'all want a collective message. She's hard-headed, but I hope she does too. Let's see, Pisces. Let's jump in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? Let's tap in and see what is going on with your current situation. What advice and guidance does the universe have for you at this time? Pisces, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? I thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. How can I show up and be a friend for the Piscean collective? How can I show up and be a friend to the Piscean collective? Yes, ma'am, we do, Kay. Yes, indeed. That would wrap it up nicely. Let's see. May says she has a Pisces moon. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's top on the agenda for Pisces? How can I be a friend for the Piscean collective, Spirit? How can I be a friend to the Piscean collective? Okay. The 2 of Pentacles. A need for balancing your resources, needing to be more resourceful, flexible. The 10 of Cups. The King of Cups. The Judge. Ooh, shit, Pookie Tookie. Well, if I could just be honest with you, I got to be honest with you. I don't know. This don't make no sense, but I'm just going to be honest with you. It's like you're needing to be more flexible because in all honesty, you're wanting a reconciliation. However, you're having a hard time forgiving someone. You are wanting a reconciliation, but like you're conflicted with wanting to renew this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what if it's like Pisces may actually be asking themselves, like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm fighting for no more. They just keep doing the same dumb shit all over again. I don't really know what I'm fighting for here. Heavy on the Scorpio here. 3 cards back to back. Scorpio, King of Cups, Judgment, 5 of Cups. You could have a family dynamic with this person. There is some sort of homecoming. There is some sort of happiness energy that is being presented as the opportunity, like the situation. You know, this is the situation involves your domestic harmony, balancing out, finding, stabilizing your domestic harmony. It does require flexibility. The opportunity is to be wise and diplomatic in the way that you respond. However, the judgment is in the challenging position. You're having a hard time forgiving this person. You're having a hard time wiping the slate clean. I'm going to be honest. There's not a real clean sense of self-reflecting going on here. Like I said, I feel like that someone has a distorted view as to what role they played in it. Like, let me say this, like, you know, like I don't believe in victim blaming. That ain't what I believe in. But I am a firm believer that, like, okay, like if my man was cheating, like, you wrong for fucking cheating on me. Like, we was so much better than that. You don't have to cheat on me. That is absolutely true. And because they cheated, it's like you're not willing to be like, okay, well, you know what, damn, every time that they came home from work, the house was disgusting. And I was so upset that they didn't do this, that I was kind of holding out. I was taking the poo nanny off the table every chance I could get. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of whatever wrong this person did, it's like no one's taking account like nobody's looking, like the problem is more than the root, and that's not really helping you here. Or the wound, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I really got to be honest with you. Like, basically somebody is just mad at, like, let's just roll with the example. You mad at them for cheating on you, but you're not mad at the fact that you was very reckless in the way that you was handling them. You wasn't being as considerate. You wasn't being as, like, what it took for you to get them. You wasn't maintaining that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was doing things that was turning this person off. And I'm not saying that that gave them the excuse to go run out here and cheat, but I am saying that if this is the apology, this is what you're manifesting, this is at least the opportunity to start taking some accountability so that you can renew this situation and wipe the slate clean. I gotta be honest with you, because the 5 of Cups is in your advice position. Accept the past is what it is, and see what type of new opportunity is existing within this. I do feel like that it's going to require you and this person to make some sort of compromise, but I honestly feel like that there's too much of a clash of egos here. So what's the good stuff on the other side of this situation here, Spirit, for Pisces? Yeah, it's weird people watching and won't like hater vibes. Yeah, it's okay. I can attest to this. So what's the good stuff on the other side of this for Pisces? Not over here, y'all. We're not going to do that, okay? I don't know where y'all at. I'm sorry, y'all. My little kitty cats was over here fighting, honey. I don't play that bullshit now. Y'all want to go fight in the wild somewhere else, honey. Over here is peace, love, and hair fucking grease. The hell you mean? Missy. Who's Missy? Missy Elliott. Let me see. What's on the other side? What's the good stuff on the other side of this situation for Pisces? So we have something. So there is something good that's coming of this situation this month, in the month of July. So there could be a meeting with a stranger that is going to prove very important. So in July, you got about, I don't know, about 13 more days left in July, 13, 14 more days left in July. There's going to be a significant meeting with someone. Don't take it lightly. This person has the potential to put you in alignment for material success. This could be a man, okay? Dealings or relationship with a man is definitely going to bring in some material wealth and spiritual growth. So just take that into consideration, okay? That's the good stuff on the other side. What are the zodiac signs involved here? We have Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Taurus. So just take this as it resonates. All right, let's see about a collective message. That's right. That's right. All right, let's see about a collective message. Oh, yeah, it's definitely time to come on up off of here. The computer's about to die. What's going on over here? Dang, y'all, we done had 600 people up in here. 76 thumbs up. Let me get y'all's collective message so I can go to bed. You are so welcome, Nikita. Yes, I have been realizing, and not sure if any other Sagittarius do this, but I jump into with my full heart. That's right. That's right. Let's see, Spirit. Let me go on and tap in for a collective message so I can come up off these people's internet. Y'all know that song? I don't know. It says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something for a reason. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They got a little dance to it. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that song right now. I don't know what that means for you. They be like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's something for a reason. And whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know, y'all. It's a female singer. I don't know. It's the foolishness for me. Spirit, show me the collective message. What's going on for the collective? Can somebody tell me the name of that song so I can see how it's playing into the collective message? Main One by Milla J. Main One. I don't know where I just said main reason. It's Main One. That's this girl that I came, I don't know. This girl that I came here with, that's my main. The one that's sharing these drinks, that's my main. The one celebrating her birthday, that's my main. I could be speaking to a Cancer, or y'all could meet someone during y'all's, like whoever you're going to be with during your birthday season. This person could turn out to be your main one. I don't know, Spirit. Let me see. Spirit, what's the message for the collective? What does the collective need to know right now? Someone is missing you. It could be a Cancer, or it could be someone that you was with them on your birthday or their birthday. This person is definitely lusting after you. This is someone that was very inconsiderate, but someone is missing you. Someone is recalling memories. They're recalling when they had your complete undivided attention. But look, I cannot make this up. Bonnie and Clyde shit. Somebody is remembering what it was like when you was down for them, and only them. Like when they could call you and it was never a question. You was always down for whatever. Yeah, when things was peaceful. Damn. Somebody is definitely in their feelings, reminiscing when it was y'all against the world, when things was peaceful. Like they feel like that when they had you in their corner, everything was making sense. Or you're feeling this way about someone. Yeah, this person, but see, this person got swept up, they got caught up. And they began to rebel against that. Well, why does this matter? Spirit is saying use this. Okay, this is what you need to know right now, collective. Somebody is definitely reminiscing about the good old days when it was, there's somebody that's reminiscing over this Bonnie and Clyde, you and them against the world connection. Things was peaceful. Like things was it just seemed like things made sense, but this person was very deceptive in that energy. They didn't know how to just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't know how to just enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? They were like, this person was constantly resistant or rebelling against that. Going against, like, the fuck are you making it so hard for? Let me see. Who is this? Who is this? Someone could drive a car that sounds like a fucking truck. That noise you hear is not a truck, it's a car. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, who is this? Could be an Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It gives me Aries, Pisces energy. Okay, it does give me Aries, Pisces energy. The Hierophant. This is definitely someone that believes in tradition. This person is very this is someone, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is someone that tends to be a little bit possessive and controlling. I have to be honest with you. This is someone that's very attractive. They could probably they could use their looks quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like their looks mean a lot to them, meaning that they could probably pick up a lot of people with their looks. This is someone that's more of a traditional like person. This could be someone that is flat out in a commitment. They don't necessarily have to be. You could have been committed to this person. Justice could be a Libra, doesn't necessarily have to be. The Five of Wands, you and this person could have went through some sort of legal battle. I mean, the Five of Swords, you and this person could have went through some sort of tit for tat fighting in the legal system. Why does this matter? Why does my collective need to know this? Why is this coming up? Why does my collective need to know this? Why is this coming up for my collective, Spirit? She's my nigga for a reason. Oh, whoa, whoa. I can tell her all my secrets. Oh. Cause I know she's gonna keep them. Oh. Can't nothing come between us. So yeah, you and this person definitely had some sort of like connection where they felt like that they could tell you anything. You definitely had this person's back. That's for sure. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Show me why does my collective need to know this? Why does my collective need to know this? The Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Well, because this person has major regrets. They have major regrets. And I have to be honest, that with the Nine of Pentacles, it's telling me that this person is coming to a place of independence. Yeah, the Two of Cups, this person is coming around to reignite a partnership with you. They're wanting to have some sort of new opportunities. They're wanting to indulge in this situation again. The Nine of Pentacles, this person could be newly single. Even if you didn't have legal issues with this person could have been acting out of, like, they could have been jealous and been acting very scorned because of some sort of legal situation that they had experienced. But this person is definitely wanting some sort of victory. They're wanting some sort of new opportunity with you. What is my collective's advice? What are they being advised as if, like, what is the advice? What is my collective being advised when it comes to this person? The Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. I have to be honest with you. I definitely feel like that, to like your advice is to speak some sort of truth and clarity as it pertains to the Five of Wands, the conflict that you felt with this person. But I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that you know everything that you already need to know about this person. Like there's something about the way that this person handles conflict that it like they like everything that you need to know about how this person handles conflict is everything, like you already know it. And it's not the time to forget what you know about that. Like you don't want to forget how this person handles conflict. Because that is something like that's a crucial tell as to how this person is going to handle the conflict between you all, and you already know that. How does this person currently feel about my collective? How does this person currently feel about my collective, Spirit? The Six of Cups. This person currently feels very nostalgic and they definitely want to team up and work with you. This person, how they currently feel, they're very nostalgic and they miss collaborating. They miss working with you. And they do currently they feel like that they you know what I'm saying? Like they're very reminiscent on the way that you guys collaborated and they do miss that. How do they currently view you? The Three of Cups. They view you, if they could just get back in your good graces, they view you as someone that could bring the celebratory energy to their life. You view this person as the fucking devil, and I would have to agree with you. You do. You view this person as very toxic. What are their thoughts and true intentions with my collective? The Knight of Wands, I'm gonna be honest with you, this person is really just like don't get it twisted. They definitely appreciate like the ride or die, like it was you all against the world. They appreciate all that. But baby, this person's true intentions is for real. They want to have sex with you. This person really does want to have sex with you. What are their likely actions towards my collective? The Four of Cups. So what the fuck is your purpose? Show me a little bit more. The Two of Pentacles. I have to be honest with you. This person could come with some sort of their likely actions. The Four of Cups. Are they taking act? Is that action? Shit, because that just looked like somebody having a pity party. I do feel like that this person is going to come towards you with a sob story, and they're going to, like, their likely actions is to come towards you and be like, I really did take you for granted. I miss the good old days. You remember when we did this? You remember when it was like this? I missed that. What can we do to get back there? So, look, the Fool card. This person is definitely wanting some sort of new beginning with you, without a doubt. So, this could be a Libra, a Capricorn. I do want you to know that Spirit is saying, like, the only two major arcanas is Justice and the Devil card out here. So I do feel like that there's already been some sort of divine equilibrium to take place inside of this situation, and you do see it truthfully. So if you get caught back up in it, it's another karmic cycle is what I see. Zodiac signs that this could be: Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, and then we have Virgo. So just take it as it resonates, okay? I could be talking to those signs or about those signs. I love you all and thank you so much. Oh, heck no. He said exactly that. I said we are on different chapters, baby. Ain't no going back to that. I know that's right. I love you all so much. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light.